Hey everybody, it's Ricky with Everyday Woodworking. Thanks a lot for being here. I am back in the parent pickup line, and so we're back with another installment of thoughts from the parent pickup line here on Everyday Woodworking. In case you haven't joined us on some of these parent pickup line episodes so far, let me just tell you real quick what it is. This is a very informal, almost a random stream of consciousness kind of thing. It may be woodworking related. It may be completely unrelated to woodworking. But I spend a lot of time sitting in the parent pickup line waiting on our kids. And I feel like a lot of time that is wasted time. And so I wanted to make it productive. And I thought, hey, why not talk to our Everyday Woodworking listeners and just share my thoughts about some of the things that are going on around us. Some stuff, as I said, is very woodworking related, or things that I've been thinking about tools and business and projects and stuff like that. And sometimes it might just be stuff that's going on in the news, or stuff that's trending right now, or things that I saw on TV or online or on TikTok or on social media or something like that. So I just want to share some of that stuff with you, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. And if you have some feedback, definitely pass it along to me. Like I said, this is a departure from our normal woodworking related stuff, but I still think it'll be fun, and I enjoy it too. So today I'm actually I'm going to talk with you about something that I'm relatively unfamiliar with, but it's amazing to me how this has just taken hold of everybody all of a sudden. So last night, my wife and I are sitting in the living room, and she said, "Have you seen this video from this guy from Blue's Clues?" And I'm like, "No, I don't know what you're talking about." She said, "You remember Steve and I'm like, "Yeah, I remember him. Our kids watched Blue's Clues. Our granddaughter watches Blue's Clues." Of course, Steve's not on there now, but Steve was the original host of Blue's Clues. In case you're not familiar with what Blue's Clues is, come out from under your rock here for just a minute. It's a wildly successful children's show that started back in the 90s and ran for a long time, but it's still going now. It's pretty amazing. Anyway, Steve Burns was the original guy on Blue's Clues, and he's got a very the show even today, it has a very distinct way of talking. The host has a very distinct way of communicating with the kids watching the show, and it kind of makes them feel like they're interacting with him. And he's got a very pleasant, calming manner. So anyway, for some reason, and I don't really know why, he apparently came back and did some video that he posted to social media, which he has not been very involved with. And he posted this video and came out, and even though I don't know how old he is now, he's probably pushing 50 years old now. And anyway, he comes out looking very young, sounding very humble, sounding very Steve-like. Yeah. And so he comes out and just kind of opens up for a minute about leaving the show and gives some positive reinforcement back to everybody. And it was a really cool thing. It was very heartwarming. And apparently people just freaked out about it. And I don't know why, but it was heartwarming, and it was kind of cool and everything. I don't get it, but it seems like sometimes publicly or socially, as a society, it seems like sometimes we're desperately trying to find something to be a part of, to be involved with, to latch on to. And I guess that's just human nature. We all want to connect with something. And so it is amazing, though, how people hop from one connection to another so fast. Because what was trending yesterday could be completely different from what's trending today, or maybe even this evening. What was trending this morning could be forgotten by the time the evening news rolls around. So, and I guess I'm dating myself by saying the evening news. Is there really an evening news anymore? I tell you that if you wanted to get to me, then let like Al Borland come out and do a video where he says, "Hey, I've been doing this. How have you been? Great to see you guys. Would love to see you more. These are my plans. This is what, that would be cool. Yeah, hey, I would love to see Al come out in his plaid. That would be awesome." Or some, throwback from the 80s and 90s and something like that. And anyway, that's kind of my spiel there today. I just wanted to throw this out there about Steve Burns. I think it was cool. I don't know why he did what he did, but it really did strike a chord with people. And I would say, I'm going to make a prediction. It's not even a prediction because this is going to happen. Now, because of his connection with the pop culture, all of a sudden, now we'll have all of these hosts from yesterday coming out and doing similar stuff. And they're going to be trying to replicate this popularity, this spike in popularity all over again because they want it. They need it for their career. Maybe they need it for their self-esteem. I don't know. But you know how it is. We take something that works and then we multiply that times 1,000 and try to make it work 1,000 times. And it's the American way, isn't it? I'm not going to get into that. But anyway, hey, thank you guys for being here with me and letting me ramble in the parent pickup line. Let me get ready. It looks like we're about to start scanning codes now for our kids. So our school I have a QR code on a paper that I hold up, and they come around and scan my code as they walk by. That lets the school know to send my child out to the car. It's a pretty cool system. It works pretty well. So anyway, it looks like they're about ready to start doing that. So I am about to move on. Thank you guys very much again. And I'll be back soon with some more parent pickup line stuff. And get ready for this weekend. Obviously, we're going to be doing another quote-unquote normal episode of Everyday Woodworking where we talk about something that I think is going to be really, really cool, something that is on our minds a lot. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but tune in. We'll have that coming out Sunday, probably Sunday evening, and you definitely want to make sure that you hang around for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. One more quick thing before I get out of here, and we're trying to get under the 10-minute mark. One more quick thing before I get out of here, though. I'm recording this on September the 10th. Tomorrow is September 11th. It is a day that we don't want to forget. There, of course, as with anything, there are a lot of controversial opinions floating around about that day and the causes and what led up to it and what came out of it and yada, yada, yada. Nevertheless, good, bad, or otherwise, it was a very dark day for us, and a lot of people, a lot of innocent people were sacrificed in this senseless act. So let's be in a sober remembrance as we go into tomorrow. Let's remember what has happened, and let's let it make us better for it. So here we are, remembering in advance, remembering everyone who sacrificed on September 11th, and we'll remember that with heavy hearts. With heavy hearts. Anyway, thank you again for being here. Again, my name's Ricky, and I'm sitting in the parent pickup line. I'll see you guys again next time, right here on Everyday Woodworking.